Captain Chris Johnson here on a Speedy Live with this hottie chick over here. And I'm going to let you introduce yourself. And we're going to talk a little bit about, what are we going to talk about? Who are you anyway, lady?
Lady? Oh, what happened today? Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is July 26th, 2022. My name is Julie. I'm coming to you from Orange County, California. As always, sunny in Southern California. Back to you, young man.
Oh, you're throwing it back at me already? Well, I am Chris Johnson from Michigan. The cool state, the cold state, the sunny state. It's a beautiful state, whether you like it or not. It's actually not bad. Not as nice in some areas, but hey, we're going to talk about in Speedy Live today. One of the things that are close to myself and Julie's heart is Oh Bless. We'd like to touch on it just a little bit. Okay. Now tonight we do have the Oh Bless show tonight. That's at 9:00. I did post it in the back office. It is also posted on my Facebook. I'm going to make a quick announcement here, everybody watching. Myself and Julie got out of a lot of groups the last couple of days. Meaning not because we didn't like you, it's because people are not going to the back office. And we want you to go to the back office. So we actually are not going to be posting in those groups anymore. And we're not trying to be mean. We want you to get used to going to the back office, whether it's a webinar information. The back office is an information center for all of us. Don't forget that. All right. So tonight, 9:00, we got a really cool Oh Bless. The Bahamas people again. Janet Butler will be leading the pack, and they got something really cool. I'm excited to hear about it. So be on there at 9:00. It's going to be fun. And if you don't want to go on it, it's okay. You can watch the recording. And if you don't want to watch the recording, that's okay too. But know this, it ain't going to stop me from doing Oh Bless and keep doing what I'm doing, or Julie. Julie Wen, back to you.
Absolutely. You know what? I know, Chris, you and I, and there's so many people in OnPassive love what we are doing because we know our dream have already met, right? We have the ability to do what we love. As everyone know, there is an opportunity for all of us to help someone else around the world, to make the biggest impact in the world, right? And that's why we are here every single day. We'll come on and we share, and how much we share is because we do know that there is an opportunity for everyone to be able to share and to be able to help ourselves, help the people next door, help the people around the world. So Oh Bless is something that I know Chris Johnson is spearheaded this particular product, this particular platform, however you call it. Every single day he has someone coming on and brainstorm, what are we going to do? And not only in the US ourselves here, but in all over the world. We have people from the Philippines, we have people tonight from the Bahamas. We are here because we see the vision, we see the dreams have been met. We've seen people changes throughout the years. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, no matter what, when you're in OnPassive, you see the difference, you see the change. And as for me, like I said the other day, I said that my dreams already met. All you got to do is when you come to one of the webinars that we offer, one of the meetings that we are offer, open your mind, open your heart, and accept and be willing to accept the information that share, and just follow your heart. Others people opinions, if you feel that those opinions are valuable to you, take them and run with them. But if you don't feel that those opinions are not applied to you, just don't worry about it. Don't let it affect you. I recently listened to an audio, and the speaker said there's 5-second rules, and I believe there is a book out there that said 5-second rules. To Julie Nguyen, to myself, is anytime when I think of something, I know I have a good heart. I know my heart, and I know that. So anytime when I have an idea of doing something, I take the action right away. I don't let my mind, I don't let my people around me, I don't let anyone to influence that. I take that idea, I take that actions, and then I go out there and I do it right? And I know that I will make mistakes. I know that I'm gonna step on toes. I know, but it helped me grow. And it does, it's helped me grow tremendously. So I wanted to encourage you, every single one of you who are listening to this, you have a great heart. You were born in this world for the greater purpose, whether or not the purpose for your family or your community or for the world. You are a beautiful image. And without you, this world would be totally different. So I encourage every single one of you, follow your heart. Do what needs to be done, okay? We all have great hearts around the world, but just follow your heart. And your heart right now, my heart right now is focusing on what I am going to do to impact the people that come across my life. I know we are all at the place right now where we might not want it to be, but the beacon of hope of OnPassive is right ahead, and it's get brighter and it's brighter every day. All we gotta do is follow that, whatever that beacon of hope that you see. For me, OnPassive is truly a blessing, a beacon of hope, a gift. OnPassive is done deal. OnPassive is success. OnPassive make my dream come true. It's getting so close, only a hairline, right? So to me, that's where I'm heading. And when I'm heading to that directions, I will take anyone that come across my life to come with me. So if you are out there and you feel that you need someone to push you, send me a message. I push you. All right. Chris Johnson will push you. And there are all my friends here that listening to that join in our live stream will push you. The people from our Facebook, the people from YouTube will push you. Reach out to someone. You have a great heart. Don't let the negativity stop you, right? When you have a thought, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a 5-second rules, and go do it. Follow your heart. That's all I have to say today, Chris.
That was quite a bit, Julie.
That's when you call Julie is ranting. But you know what? When Julie is on the road, she just keep going.
Yeah, once we feel our own rules, we just keep rolling on. But anyway, very good words, Julie, by the way. You weren't ranting. It made sense to me. I want all of you guys to think about something. You know, maybe you got kids in school, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you got one of these at home. It's called a globe. If you remember when we were a kid, it's the earth, and it shows all the countries and states, and you spin it around. You know, some people had little ones, some had a little bit bigger ones in school, or maybe you got a book that says the world map. All right, I want you to look at that globe or open that world map up. And I want you to look at all the colors in all the countries. And then I want you to realize something different. See, you looked at that map or that globe every day for many years as you were a child, probably going to school. But you've seen, oh, there's Ghana, there's Africa. I mean, you've seen all different kind of countries, right? But what you didn't see, that on that globe or in that world map is real people who are starving, who are dying, who have no water, clean water, and that's why they're dying. The illnesses in their countries, their villages, their cities are running rampant because there's no one there to help them. Okay. Now, this has been going on for hundreds of years. Okay. And I think what Ashma Farr, and I think I'm going to get in his head for a second. I'm thinking Ashma Farr, when he came up with OnPassive and OnPassive, he said, why is it taking this long and things are still not fixed? What can I do? He said in his head, what can I do? And I'm thinking for him right now. I'm in his brain, which is hard to do. What can I do to not only create wealth for people, but fix things that no one wants to try to fix? All right. He came up with OnPassive. We all know that. To those who don't know, something you might want to check out. He created a thing called OBless, which I absolutely love. OBless is the thing that really is going to make you aware of OnPassive once we launch to the world. Oblast is going to be probably one of the most powerful tools in the world, and it's going to be from a bunch of people from all over the world that want to help out those things that have been overlooked. And just right now, as we speak, right now there's 4 or 5 children who haven't eaten in 3 or 4 or 5 days. All right. Right now, as we speak, there's 3 to 4 children every 10 minutes that are dying because they had to drink water. They were so thirsty, and it basically poisoned them and kill them. That's how I like people to think about, because we don't think about it. But the sad thing, it's there. And maybe you live in a nice comfy house, a nice neighborhood. All right, there's kids out there that's never even had a chance. They were born into that country. They were born into nothing. All right. Right now, we have the opportunity to help the world out with that situation. Not only homelessness, but my God, I really think water is the major thing here, because if we can get clean water to these kids, these families, these countries, a lot of this would stop. A lot of them will be a lot more healthier, because most of the germs do come from extremely dirty rivers that people go to the bathroom in. Stuff just generates, and what do? They drink it right out of that water because they're dying of thirst. So think about Oblast. All right, I guarantee you this, whoever's listening to me right now, and I don't care if you're a founder or you're not a founder, not only will you hear about OnPassive, but Oblast, you're really going to hear about. I truly believe that you're going to hear Oblast on many stations. You're going to start seeing newscasts broadcast good things. Look what OnPassive and Oblast did today. Look what these founders did for this place that was just devastated by a hurricane. Look what they built. And that's part of the show tonight, which is very interesting. But I want you just to think for 1 second. Next time you look at a globe, I want you to think there's real people on that globe, guys. Not just a pretty picture, a round ball with colors. And look at that beautiful island. In the most beautiful places in this world, there's people dying of starvation and not being able to find clean water. Guess what we're going to do? We're definitely going to do something to help that out. All right, Julie, I think I said enough. Why don't you advertise our YouTubers for the week? And thank you.
Absolutely. Before I'm going to do that, I would like to speak to everyone who are listening to this, who have no idea who Chris Johnson and Julie Nguyen are, right? I know that you are in the space in part of your life right now that you may be going through some difficulties, or you may be going through some part where you work for 20, 30, 40 years and you're looking at the journey that you are going right now. You said, am I going to be on this journey the rest of my life, right? Or for those folks like young parents, or the parents that have children about to go to college, and you work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs even, to try to save up to pay for school. Or for the parents who have kids that are so talented in sport, that have a thrive of living and thrive of doing something fantastic for their life. But there's just no opportunity for them to be able to do that. No money laying around, or no one has given them the opportunity. Please, if you are falling all in those categories, please get back with anyone that here you can tap to say, hey, what is that lady's talking about? Please know that Chris Johnson, Julie Nguyen, and so many people are your friends. We are excited when we talk about this, because that's passion that comes from our heart to share it out to you, right? We are not doing, we're doing this whether or not you taking the action or not taking the action, or whether or not you said, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a big difference in our life, but it's going to make the biggest difference in your life. So if you are in those categories and you're like, I just wish that someone will reach out their hand to pull me away from what I am doing right now, because I am suffering. I'm crying. I need somebody to help me. That's exactly the position I was in when I was very little. If you heard the story, when I was very young, I wish that someone reached out the hand and give me a little piece of knowledge for me to be able to do that. I have to say, and Chris will relate this to me, and everyone who's here related to me, that in the past years that we've been here, we have a lot of pieces, many pieces of knowledge that can help us moving forward. But the best piece of gem treasures that we have is being part of the company called OnPassive, right? So I'm telling you again, we are your friends, and what we are doing here will completely eradicate poverty, will eradicate anger, frustrations, right? It's all about love. So if you don't believe me, watch it. We are coming. We are going to make the difference. All right. And tonight, if you wanted to hear the love, the sharing, if you want it, or even if you feel a little bit hopeless in your life, come join us tonight. I put the link for tonight's Oblast. Tonight, share the conversations from our greatest friends in the Bahamas. It's in the comment. Please save that and join us tonight. I guarantee you by the end of the 2 hours of this coming meeting, it will bring tears to your life. And I don't know that. How is it going to be? It doesn't plan yet. The speaker plans to share what they're working on, but we're not every single time when we come to one of this webinar, there's tears in our eyes, and we know that it's inspire us to move forward and change our life. So if you are in one of those category, I don't want to put category, you're in that space, come join us tonight, okay? And come be part of OnPassive. It's really up to you whether or not you do. It doesn't make a difference in us, but it's going to make the biggest difference in life. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you, all our friends. Thank you, everyone that's supporting our YouTubers. Remember, we have Sherry Dursaway, Pat Pear, Judy Rees, Pam Turner, Kevin Rutledge, Robin Noble, Brian Crouch. This week we have Tanya Hannard, we have Robert Tintullo. It's all in the back office. If you are one of the 2 YouTubers that you want to put your YouTube channel, not YouTuber, a channel on the comment, don't put a new one. Let's wait till we promote you. But if you have been promoted on this part, please put your YouTube here so that people can plug in and join you and enjoy the content that you're given today. Thank you so much, everyone. The people from Facebook, I know there's many of you. We wanted to keep this speedy. So thank you so much for being here with us. We're not going to say hi to names, the friends on YouTube, all as well. And I am going to do a special live on the Julie and Milo channel, because I want to go on there one of these days to say thank you so much for the support, the Julie and Milo show. And I wanted to make that live with you. And I would specifically name every single one that have been in the Julie and Milo show. So please look forward for that. I'm going to set that up and I'm going to make sure that happens, right? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. We love you, and we look forward to see you in a little bit more than an hour. Chris, any last words?
Yeah, happy birthday, Brucey.
I know. Happy birthday, Brucey. I love you.
Tell you about Bruce Gerstein. He's a great guy, and I do a great imitation of him. Happy birthday, you old fart. You know I love you. I'll see you at 9. All right.
I also want to shout out to everyone who currently going through some kind of ailment, some kind of sickness, some kind of all of that. Prayers are miracles and God is good. So please continue to send out prayers for all that needs. We love you. Take care of yourself. Be well, everyone. Please stay safe.
Ow.
Bye-bye. Adios. Hasta
Oh, hit the
mañana.
button, girl. Hit the button.
Au revoir. Ciao.
My dinner's burning. My alarm went off.